Hello everyone, in today's video lecture we are going to see Matplotlib visualization. Now what is this? Matplotlib is all about. Matplotlib stands for Mathematical Plotting Library, which is used in widely used in Python, and here for this visualization purpose we are going to use Jupyter Editor Notebook. So let's start. We are going to see several types of plots in this lecture. We will see scatter plots also, that we will see in the next lecture. So today we will see line plot as well as sine curve. Let's start. So here you can see we will first import all the necessary libraries. Now what are these libraries? First pandas, we will create PD as object of pandas, NP as object of NumPy. Then we will import matplotlib. Now this matplotlib is nothing but mathematical plotting library, and this pyplot is nothing but sub package of this matplotlib as PLT. So we have created PLT as an object of this matplotlib.pyplot. Now we have also written here one line, that is %matplotlib inline. Now so what is this? It inline means it suggests that whatever diagrams or plots we are going to generate through this matplotlib, those will be generated inline. Inline in the sense it can be viewed in Jupyter Editor Notebook. Okay, so let's start with it. So we will just execute. Okay. Then for the next line we have got x vals as one list and y vals as another list. So we have just randomly picked some values like 0 to 5 for x values, and y values we are just having some values like 0, 1, 3, 2, 3, 5. The plotting style that we are going to use is 538. That's a nice plotting style. We can use another plotting style also, that is classic. So let's plot this. PLT.plot x values. X value stands for x and y vals for y. So x comma y. We can reverse it also. Y vals can be on this side and x vals can be on this side. But remember, the first value indicates the x line, and y vals is indicates the y axis. So let's generate this. So as you can see, since we have used this 538 style, we have got this kind of plot where x-axis is varying from 0, 1 to 5, y-axis is also varying from 0, 1 to 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see these values. Okay, so since y values are ranging from 0, 1, 3, 2, 3 and then 5, so that's why it has generated like this. So suppose we will try to use another plotting style, that is classing. Let's see observe the difference between this. So we have got the plot somewhat like this. Okay, so better we will use plotting style as 538. So I'll just remove this comment and I'll put this. So this is our plot that we are getting. So let's start with the ahead. We will have now in this particular tab, you can see the first list one we are having is range 10. Okay, range of 10 values. We will just print this, print list one. Let's see what are the values we are getting, right? So we will just print. So you can see here 0 to 10, range is from 0 to 10. So print list 1. List 1 is range 10. Range 10 is 0 to 10 range that we are getting. List 2 is nothing but x square for x in list 1. So list 1, whatever values are there, we are going to do the x square of it, and then we are going to plot this. We are going to plot list 1 as well as list 2. So let's print this list 2. Okay, so what is the list 2 values? 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Why it is so? Because we are taking this x square for x in list 1. So we are just trying to plot this. We are getting this kind of thing. The plotting style is the same, that is we have used 538, which is a nice style. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is one another plot we have got this. Okay, let's move ahead. So we will have another list one, that is from NP NumPy. Remember, NP is an object of NumPy library. NP.arange 0 to 20 in steps of 2. So we'll just print this list one. We will see what are the values which are there. So you can see this, it is from the range from 0 to 20 in steps of 2. 0 to 20, 0 to 20, 20 is not included in steps of 2. Then print this list 1, we have printed this, we are getting this. Okay, list 2 is x square, so we will just do the x square for this for these values for x in list 1, and then we will have the plot dot title as line plot, and range is 1 to 20. X label is range 1 to 20 in steps of 2. Here x label is this, and y label is squared x values in steps of 2, and we have just plotted this. So we have just plotted this, we are getting list 1 comma list 2, and it has been plt dot save figure. Save figure means it is going to be saved somewhere. Where it is saved? D drive plot1 dot jpg. So after execution of this, it is going to get saved in D drive plot1, right? Okay, so we will just show this plot, plt dot show, it will be shown. Okay, next we will have sine curve. So for this sine, what we will do, we will have one list. So that is from the np dot a range from 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2. So if we print this list 1, we will be getting 0 to 10 values in steps of 0.2. See here. Okay, so it is in steps of 0.2. We have printed this. List 2 is nothing but np sine values of whatever list 1 value is having. So what is this? We will just print this list 2 also. We will come to know what are the values which are there in list 2. Okay, we'll just execute this. So you can see this is nothing but the list 2 values. Okay, list 2 values are nothing but sine values of list 1 values. Okay, so you can see here it is ranging from 0, negative values are also there, 0 to 1 you can see, minus 1 to 1 you can say. Okay, so those are those values, and we will just give the title as sine curve, and x label as 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2, and y label is sine values. Okay, and we will just plot this, and we will just save this figure for in case we need it in future some time. So we will save it as D drive plot2 dot jpg. So this is what the sine curve that has been generated from 0 to 10, and sine values are like this. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's try to execute another point of code. So here you can say x is equal to np dot linear space, line space, lin space. What does it indicate? It is linearly spaced values from 0 to 10, and how many values we want? 100 values we want. So we will just print this x, what it is we will see. Okay, so sorry, it is printed 2 times. Okay, so print x, we have just printed from 0 to 10 values, and how many values have been printed? 100 values. So 100 values we have printed. Now plt dot plot x comma numpy dot sine of this x values, and plt dot plot x comma numpy dot cosine of these values, and the style that we are going to use here is 538, and we will just show this. So you can just see these are the curves, right? So this is our sine curve. Okay, so this is our sine curve, and this is our cosine curve. Now let's move ahead. We will start some more, we will see with some more data points, some more values. We will try to use some other things. Okay, so we have got this list 1 as np numpy dot arrange. Again, this is one Python function which is going to give us the values from 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2. So we will just print this. We'll come to know what are this. So list 1. So we can have 0 to 10 values. Okay, so here we have printed it again. Okay, 0 to 10 values in steps of 0.2. Then list 2 is sine of this list 1. Okay, and list 3 is cosine of this list 1. Okay, so what we will do, we will just try to plot this. So plot title is sine curve, x label 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2, Y label is -1 to 1. Why it is -1 to 1? If you look at this cosine values, we will just try to print list 2 as well as execute this. So here first one is 0 to 10 values in terms of 0.2, that is list 1. List 2 is nothing but the sine values from, that is ranging from sine values of these values, okay, which is ranging from -1 to 1, okay. And we can similarly print cosine values, right? So cosine values, here you can see np dot cosine of list 1 is passed as list 3. So we will just simply print this list 3. Okay, so this list 3 is nothing but the cosine values of this, right? Then we will just give the title as sine curve and x label from 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2, and y label is from -1 to 1, since it is ranging from -1 to 1. See here, these are the sine values, these are the cosine values which are ranging from -1 to 1, and we will just plot this. Now how to plot this? List 1 on the x-axis, list 2 y-axis. Similarly, list 1 is on the x-axis, list 3 is on the y-axis. So list 1 here is the values from 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2. List 2 is sine values. List 1 is the values from 0 to 10 in steps of 0.2, and list 3 is cosine values. And then we will give the legend as sine and cosine. So we can give here legend, sine and cosine, and we will just save this figure somewhere in D drive plot3.jpg for further usage. Okay, in the next lecture we will see the scatter plots. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.